Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lena and I make college and book related content here on YouTube. And today will be a college day in my life. I feel so out of practice from vlogging. I vlogged the first day of school or first day of classes, but I've just not vlogged in a long time. It just feels like very foreign to me, so I need to get back in the swing of things. But today is September 12th. It is a Monday morning. I woke up this morning and took a shower, and then I went off to Walmart to grab some things because last time I was in Walmart, they didn't actually have what I needed. So I just went there and I grabbed some oatmeal and then some like Belvita cracker thing snacks. So it really wasn't much. I just needed a couple things. And then I'm back here. It is 8 a.m. now, and I'm gonna head back to my room and get rid of my grocery things, and then I'm gonna go to breakfast, and then I have my Jane Austen seminar this morning. Other exciting things that are happening today, I actually have an appointment in the library to look at something in the special collections, which is very exciting. I've never done that independently before. I've done it for a class, but never on my own, so I'm looking forward to that, and it's for my Anne of Brittany project. And then after that, I have a lot of work that I need to get done, like homework and other random administrative tasks. And then I have class tonight at 7 p.m., which is my Shakespeare class. So a lot going on today. The weather's kind of gloomy, so not loving that, but we will push through. Let's get back to my room. I'll show you my outfit, and then we'll head off to class. So we have lots of lovely construction going on outside my residence hall this morning. And also there's no way to get good lighting in this mirror, but this is my outfit today. I'm just wearing this Levi's t-shirt. I believe it's from Target though. And then just Levi's shorts that I got many years ago. And the good news is my drying rack has finally come back to me. My mom dropped it off like a week or two ago, and my life is so much better now that I have it back in my life. But right now I'm gonna pack up my bag and then head off to breakfast at Dana. And then we have my Jane Austen class, and we are currently reading Sense and Sensibility. We're about 2/3 of the way through, and so that's what we'll be discussing in class today. So as I had said previously, I had an appointment to go view the special collections at the library after my Jane Austen class. So after class, I headed over there. I went up to my study Carol first, and these are just all of the books that I checked out. Well, it's not even all of them. I have even more in my room. But yeah, so I went up there and dropped off my stuff and just like reviewed some of my notes before I was going to head down to the collection and check out a book of hours by Bourdichon. And it is Anne's book, and so I went down there, and honestly, one of the most magical experiences in my life. This sounds like a little dramatic, but truly, I had such a lovely and pleasant time here while I was going through this book. I read it cover to cover and then reread parts of it. The illustrations were just gorgeous and to die for. It's an illuminated manuscript, so it's truly stunning, and I actually did gain a lot of insight that I did not have previously about how these books of hours worked, but also more specifics about Anne and kind of how she may have shaped her own representation with her selection of saints, and then also the way the artist that she commissioned, how he would have shaped her perception as well, because this was obviously a book that would be representative of her because it was hers. And I really just enjoyed this. I am someone who loves researching, loves like going into a library and looking at old texts and things like that. Like, this is something that I love to do, and so I am so grateful that I was able to do this, and the archivist told me to come back anytime I wanted to, that he would love to have me back, and I am tempted to take him back up on the offer, even if it's just to look at this book again, because it was truly beautiful, and I am amazed that St. Lawrence had a copy in their collection. So I'm now back in my room. It is 12:20. I made a cup of tea, as you saw, and now I am ready to do some homework for this afternoon before I have class tonight. So on my agenda to do this afternoon, I need to prep for my lesson plan for lab because I teach 2 sections of a French language lab 2 nights a week. So I need to finish doing that, and then I also need to write up a quick reading response to our class reading for Shakespeare, part 1 of Henry IV. And I also need to do some writing for my Anna Brittany project. As you saw, I went to the library today and went to the archive/special collections area and got to look at one of Anne's Book of Prayers that was reprinted in the 1940s, and that's the edition that St. Lawrence has. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I got a couple new ideas about how she kind of portrays herself, public image, kind of how she manipulated that image, but also how the artist or painter of the book himself would have manipulated it as well. Just need to respond to a bunch of emails that I got over the weekend, some to professors, some to other folks, and other than that, I should be all good to go. So I think I'm gonna start with oh wow, the lighting. I think I'm gonna start with responding to emails, and then I will go into some prepping for my lab this week, and yeah, we'll go from there and see what happens. Okay, so I finished typing up my emails and now it is 12:50 or so, and so I did pull my hair back. I just randomly clipped it back, so I don't really know how it looks, but I'm going to now work on my lab prep, so I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. This is only my 2nd week of teaching lab, so I'm definitely not a pro by any means, and I'm still trying to figure out what system works best for me and also the best activities for the students that I'm teaching or TAing. But I'll just show you what I'm doing so far, and then I will get to work on that, and I'll do that for about an hour or so, and then we'll see what else I need to do. Okay, so this is the slideshow that I made last week, and I have 2 different sections of labs. That's why there's 2 different dates on it. I have this document, which is going over the different kind of activities or vocab things that they're learning about. So I think next week I definitely want to do Yves Montand, to do Les Feuilles Mortes, just because I love that song, and it's really great timing because next week is the beginning of fall. And I'm also thinking Evangeline, because she's a figure in history, but more so the sculptor who did her statue. So those are kind of people I'm brainstorming right now. I might also just do more of a classical painter, but we'll just see from there. And I'm just going to go through my slides, and based on the things that they're learning, we'll go from there. It is 2:50 and I've worked on the lesson planning thing for over an hour. I took a 10-minute break partway through, but it is taking me so long to do this lesson plan, and they tell us that it's only supposed to take us 60 minutes and that we should be good to go. So I don't know if everyone else takes this long or why it's taking me so long. I'm suspicious it's because I'm trying to choose super unique activities and do, I don't really know. I'm going too deep on this. I'm putting too much effort. I think that is my perpetual issue. So I really need to get out of my room though and get a break from schoolwork before I come back here and finish up my Shakespeare paper. So I'm gonna go outside and go for a walk because it's supposed to rain for much of this week, but it's not raining right now. So I'm gonna go outside, go for a walk, just enjoy some fresh air, hopefully revitalize my brain a little bit so I can have some thoughts in my head, and then I will come back here and update you all as I continue to work on my Shakespeare paper and whatever else I might have time for. I do need to finish the lesson planning at some point, and then I also need to work a little bit on my Anna Brittany project, which I meant to work on in the last hour, but I was too busy lesson planning, so let's get going with that. Apologies for only filming in my room again, but I am back from the walk. I went on like a 25-ish minute walk, and I didn't really film because I was talking on the phone first to my sister and then to my mom, and then I am just feeling so exhausted, and like the walk did not really clear my brain or my mind, and so I decided to get some stuff from the cafe, and then I'm also just gonna have one of these for a snack right now. And I'm gonna get to work on the Shakespeare thing. So we are basically writing about, as I said, part 1 of Henry IV, and we only read the first 2 acts for this class. And so we're talking about Hal and Falstaff and kind of their interactions and what exactly their relationship is and what that kind of is saying at large about the play, politics, characters, things like that. And it's a pretty short response piece, so I'm gonna try to bang that out right now, and I will update you all when I get that done. I also have to have open door hours at 5 o'clock, which is like in an hour and 20 minutes. So when I have open door hours, it means my residents can come by and say hi and chat and do all those things. So I'm hoping to get that paper done before then, because then I don't have to be stressed out about finishing it, and then I can freely talk to residents if they want to. So I'm gonna get going on that, and I'll keep you all posted, so updated something. I'm so tired. Okay, so I did not finish my paper yet. It's 4:58, so I need to open up my door in a few minutes to do my open door hours. But I did get most of the way done. I finished writing my body paragraphs, and I just need to finish up my introduction and then write my conclusion, so I'm basically done. So I'll just do that while my door is open. And yeah, other than that, I think I might go back to working on my lesson plans, or I might just chill. It really just depends what the mood is, what the vibe is. Glad that I am almost done, basically. I'm sorry I had to be dramatic here, it just seemed fitting, so sorry. Okay, so the lighting is definitely whack, but I am back from class. I totally forgot to update you before I went to class, but it is 10:20. And our professor kept us 10 minutes after class because some students were late. And that kind of stuff drives me nuts, because was I late? No. But I still had to stay an extra 10 minutes, and also it's 10 o'clock at night. Like, I'd rather not. But that's beside the point. So right now I'm just gonna get ready for bed. But this semester I have a lot of commitments / classes that end at 10 p.m. And so I've had to be very intentional, and I'm still working on it, about my bedtime and bedtime routine, because I've had a lot of problems falling asleep. So I'm gonna be very intentional about winding down for the night. And yeah, that's really all that's going on here. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions, book recommendations, video recommendations, whatever it might be, leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you all next week.